supposed to be 3 days. Hi, Chamomile.
Yeah, so she didn't, not half of it was. And I mean, and I'm sure that his attorney didn't fight it or ask for, more time or whatnot, because they knew that they already had it in the bag and there was no reason to keep going on it. Yes, and the car seat was disgusting. They said it was dirty. It was disgusting. So that's why he threw it away. But he also purchased another one. So she's acting like he threw it away and left her with nothing. That's not true.
You guys can keep answering questions, and if anybody wants to come up, just ask and I'll bring you up. I got Chaz that wants to come up, and I got Smalls that wants to come up. And if anybody else wants to come up, but I'm looking for this video where she says she's leaving the baby with Ruby.
People forget. Yeah, and she denied that. But he has actual text messages and proof that she did make him pay her to be in the delivery room.
She even admitted it. She even admitted it on that original podcast. And listen, they can't even go 24 hours. They were just talking about him last night on live. Hey, Chaz. They were just talking about it last night on live. And then they always say, oh, it's a skit, or oh, it's this, or oh, it's that. Bullshit.
Well, now she thinks that she can just have Ruby say it and it's not going to affect her, and she's wrong. There is in that DVRO going to be a third-party abuse. Yeah, she forgot. Yeah, she probably, I don't know. Honestly, you guys want to keep giving her the benefit of the doubt by saying it's rage bait, but it's not.
It's not. She's telling everything she said comes true, except for the lies that she tells smoke up y'all's ass. When she said she was going to nip-nap the baby, that was true. Mm-hmm. Who's in here with Santos's picture? Get out of here. Unless you're a T-page, then you can be in here. I'm going to find this video, you guys, but I get sent hundreds a day, so I'm going to find it. So y'all just keep on talking. Let me go to
Santos feeds her delusions, guys. Santos feeds her delusions, so she's going to stick with him. She doesn't want to be with somebody like
into what Heather's trying to say is he feeds into her delusions, right? So he agrees with her delusions and plays along with all this bullshit.
Right.
Like, let me tell you guys something. You want to know why she picks these young boys? Because no real man would put up with this bullshit.
Right.
No real man would do this kind of shit. No real man would go along with these skits and scams. And I think that you guys forget, he literally wanted to pour water on that baby while he was sleeping. Are y'all okay? Are y'all cool?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that recording, it was probably played in court, and that's why they ordered him to not be around the child.
Right. She can control Santos. That's right. She likes them young to manipulate them, and she uses X to control them. Absolutely.
She wanted to be, she wanted to be with Itai because Itai had money. But Itai started standing up to her and telling her how it really was, and she didn't like that.
That's right. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. Y'all thought that Itai was not that smart because of the way he looked. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but he actually is part of the Mensa Society. In order to be a part of the Mensa Society, you have to have an IQ of 150 or more. That Itai was a brilliant. He looked like that because he was in a very, 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 very bad motorcycle accident, and you can Google it. It actually, the accident report actually comes up. He's very smart. His brother, one brother is a doctor, and the other one is a scientist. She claims that DV with everybody. She's the one. She's the one that has the DVRO. Nobody else. Her.
We've seen her on multiple occasions put her hands on people. And if she doesn't put her hands on them, she will push and push and push. A person can only be taken so far. Yeah, the way she's yelling at him at Coachella. Yeah.
And I'm sure that even, I mean, and I could be wrong because I wasn't there and I don't know if we'll ever be able to get the information exactly, but I bet you even in Catalina, because look how she talks to him in public and treats him in public. I mean, and imagine if he's drunk and then he starts talking back and then she just, she's the type of person that's like a tick that gets under your skin and just doesn't fucking go away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she just, I bet she, you know, she knows exactly, and she just presses and picks 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 until they snap. I'm telling you, I am not a psychiatrist, but, and I don't like this word being thrown around, but she's a narcissist. And I'm going to tell you something. Anybody that talks about everybody else being, every guy she leaves, she says they're a narcissist. And anybody who does that is the real narcissist. For real. Look, Google that shit up.
Projection.
Yes.
At its finest. Yeah, both of them can't help. Well, and it doesn't help when they mix the snow and the alcohol. That makes anybody, it can be violent at that point.
Yeah, you start mixing this and this and that. Mama house.
In my opinion, I don't think there was a mole. I think that was they knew they were getting views off of it. I don't think there was a mole.
Mama's house 420. What's so funny about this? Do you even know what we're talking about? Or are you new here, or what's happening? Or just prepay you, or what? All right, go ahead, guys, ladies. You guys, what's so funny about us? That we're talking about that we're concerned about a baby because the mother doesn't know how to be. I know, trust me, you know what?
There you are. Come on, Mama, let's go swim.
You're not speaking English. Speak words, ma'am. I mean, you're speaking words, but put them together.
I'm not Brie fan. I'm not a Brie fan.
I think she's talking about that girl being Brie fan.
Yeah.
Because they're all...
We're discussing DV and exploiting children, so go away. Goodbye. Yep, they're going to release the recording, and I'm going to tell you, John's manager came on and said, y'all just wait for the court docs to come out because you'll see what really happened. And it's the truth, because the last time she made up all this stuff and half that shit wasn't even true. Who remembers? Hey, Rosemary, how are you today?
I want to say, if you are not completely angry about exploitation of a child, then there's something wrong and you need to reevaluate your life.
But we don't need to, because we're talking okay, first of all, ma'am, would you like to come up in the box, Mama House, because you have a lot to say. So if you would like to come up on the box, we can have a conversation, because what we were talking about are the lies that are being spewed about even the minute orders and what those minute orders actually mean. Okay. And so that's how the conversation started. And then we talked about the fact that she's only spent 50 hours with him since March. And now all of a sudden she's going to have 7 days with him, and she's bringing a video crew. And she said all this online out of her own mouth. We're not making this shit up. We're not pulling it out of thin air. We didn't just pull it out of our ass. Okay. She has said that she will be on streaming 24 hours a day. She's hired a film crew. She's going to leave the baby with Ruby at night to go out with Santos. And those are things that she has said out of her own mouth when she just got the full week custody. So I don't understand exactly what's so funny.
What are you talking about? Your mama's house that you were there. Where were you?
Oh, it's Ruby or MJ. You were in the court. That's not true because not anybody. Okay, so hold on. First, let me tell you guys something. Okay, Heather, why don't you tell them how family court works and who can be in family court and who cannot be in family court? Why do you guys think Santos wasn't in there? Because all John has to say is, I don't want him in here. That is not her husband. So you can't just go up in family court.
It does appear that the judge allowed people to be in the courtroom because Mop and all of them are saying they were saying Mop fell asleep in the courtroom.
Oh, in Cali you can. Okay, thank you, MW.
Yeah, it does appear.
Well, I know that
somebody
in
was
in a lot of times they'll just ask the other party though, is it okay? Like if they have a problem, do you know what I mean? Like if there's a problem, like they didn't want them there or something, they could.
Didn't the judge throw Santos out because he was acting a fool?
Yes, because he was antagonizing and the judge kicked him out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, my alarm went off. But it does appear that way. But so yeah, Mama's house. If you want to tell the truth, then come on up and tell us what happened. Then
yeah,
People
like
who support
if we're
that,
wrong, correct
they're
us. But come
horrible
up here with
people.
facts. I mean,
People who support Bree, they have issues with themselves because I'm sorry, no normal mother would accept that behavior.
that part.
I'm sorry, but
Okay,
and
so
you could
Ruby's CPS claim. Hold on, guys. Ruby's CPS case was closed because she wouldn't talk to the worker, not because they didn't find anything.
Right, exactly.
Because
And
the
did you
way
know that
people
Ruby says she
behave.
wants to stream her daughter, whether she likes it or not?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
hold on just a second. What Mama's house is saying? Because the way people behaved in court, I don't need people threatening me. What are you talking about, dude?
Nobody was threatened. Nobody threatened.
Nobody was
Bree or
threatening
Santos
anybody.
or
That's
Ruby
Santos
or
with his
MJ.
freaking nonsense.
Speak words.
So then just type the words. Then just tell us down here. I mean, Ruby exploits.
Because I'm not above telling the truth. So if we have
Okay, hold on, Heather. You know what? You're right, Mama House. I am angry. I'm angry that someone that acts like on the internet and has all of you fooled that they love their child and want their child. All they've talked about is how they're going to be streaming their child and how, God forbid, they can't go spend quality time. They got to bring Ruby and her kids and Santos and this whole production when it should be about spending quality time. So yes, I'm fucking angry because you know what? She has come on here and fooled everybody and she has done everything except she has risked this. Listen, yes, we're angry. We're angry. Yep, we are. And so, but are we yelling and screaming? Nope, we're not. So you go believe what up? No, they didn't. Okay, maybe in court they did act hostile, but wouldn't you act hostile if you were a parent that was all these things were being said about you on the internet and you barely said anything for 10 months? Did he go get out of line a couple of times and say some things? Yeah, he did. And he's admitted that. But he's also said that he's happy that Bree got that time. And all he wants is what's best for Winter. But you guys can't accept that. And that is not what Bree wants because all she talks about is bringing a production crew and filming the baby for 24 hours a day and taking him here, there, and everywhere and yonder. And he's 15 months old, March, April, May, June, July, 18 months old. Give me a break. Hey, Cece. I mean, I don't understand. What makes you, Mama House, think that all this is okay? I want to know that. What makes you think that any of this stuff that has happened, the standoff with the popos, putting that child through all of that, cameras, lights, action in his face for 72 hours, moldy clothes back to the other parent. What makes you think any of that is okay? I'm not saying people can't change because there's lots of us on the panel that we were Brie Olson. And that's why we get angry. Because it is not about her missing her child. It is not about her wanting to be with him, to build a bond with him. It's about what she can stream him on the internet. Yep. It's disgusting. And everyone should be disgusted by it.
But Bree's not about a bond with her child. Bree's all about the money. It's all about the money for her. It's not about bonding. It's about what a buck she can make from this. She has no motherly instinct.
We've tried Mama House. Do you know how many times we've been, like, all of us has said, what, okay, so she got out, she left the trap house over there, okay? And we're like, okay, Bree, this is your chance. This is really your chance to step up to the plate. You know, the judge has said everything is past. Like, everything that is before today, we're going to just start kind of fresh from today. Do you know why she didn't keep that promise? Because Bree didn't keep up her end of the bargain. The judge gave her 10 hours a day, for 7 days, okay? She utilized.
There's a reason why she lost custody. Hello.
She utilized 50 hours. Okay, everybody, but you can't help somebody that doesn't want help. She doesn't even take responsibility for her actions. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. Her and Santos just admitted on the internet the whole breakup thing was fake. It was just for court. Here's another one. Here, watch this. Oh, hold on. So now this is what she's gonna do. I want you to see. This is your buddy. This is y'all's hero. And John's the shit. John's the shit. So instead, they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this.
Child custody was addressed, but it was not ruled on officially.
Okay, so let's have a chat.
Hold on.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, Santos.
Need an order.
Hold on. Okay. So this here says, is Brianna Olsen going to hide behind the camera and use Ruby now? And this is exactly what's happening.
But in the dumbest of big dumbass terms, we only covered the DVRO clip. Child custody was addressed, but it was not ruled on officially.
Okay, so let's have a chat. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, Santos.
Good. If it's Santos, listen up.
Santos is not allowed to be at any visits. But let's be real. Do y'all really believe that she's going to last a whole week, 24 hours a day, without him being present? This is the same person who says that she can only do one major task a day before she's exhausted because she's pregnant. And let's talk about Ruby. Is Bree going to hide behind Ruby's lives now and just talk outside of the camera? Is this Ruby's way of getting clout? Because from what I heard, Ruby is actually going with her to her visits in Dallas. And that's what doesn't make sense to me. I fight for one-on-one time with your kid just to always feel the need to bring someone else. And is Bree allowed to film and go live during her visits? Like, I feel like there's so many pieces that are missing. Like, honestly, the biggest thing about being a mom is the quality time you get with your child. So what's the point of bringing Ruby along? Don't she got like 8 kids of her own? What to be worried about?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so hold on. Wait a minute, Mama House. The thing about it, did you just slip? Was that a Freudian slip? The thing about it is the judge taught me a lot about social media, and this is all third party. That's interesting. You know what? Here, you're right. We will wait for it. But until then, oh my Lord, today, help us all.
So are you admitting that you're the third party? Mama's house, are you? So then the judge taught you then that third party is absolutely you.
Okay, this video that I just showed you, yes, is third party. The videos that they have in court, they have the whole entire clip from beginning to end that shows, because in order to be used in court, there has to be context and everything. It can't be clipped like this. So they would not have been you're correct. So maybe, you Googled that up or something. So yes, this particular video would not be allowed in court. They didn't use these kind of videos. They had the real live, like where they were live saying and doing these things, or where they posted the videos themselves. So they had the whole video from beginning to end. Okay. So either you're Bree, Ruby, MJ, one of her weird followers or somebody, and you're just in here bullshitting and trying to stir up mess. So I'm not even responding to you anymore. Have the day you deserve. Okay, bye. No, they did not. She didn't allow the clips in. She didn't allow some of the clips in, ma'am. We already know that. That's already been conveyed. That some of the was redacted. Okay, whatever. Go ahead. Go off, Queen. Go smoke some more 420 because I mean I do too, and so they no shade about that, but I think maybe yeah, either you're them or you're just in here trying to pull our chain because there's absolutely no way in the whole world that you believe any of this bullshit. But
Let
go
me
on.
let me explain how that works. The as long as the videos as long as the videos are verified as long as they can be verified, they are admissible in court. Did the judge make her decision on them? We don't know. We won't know. We don't know. We won't know. And we do know that they used some clips.
Okay, well she won't be bothering us no more.
Oh, okay.
Right, people with 420 in their name are the loudest. Man, y'all make me embarrassed to admit that I'm a 420 girl, but god dang, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you something that is not true.
And that's the other thing, like I still don't, I mean, Heather already explained in here before that, you know, that because I don't got time to deal with that. Right, Trisha, we all garden and we still have brain cells that we can figure out bullshit, right? Like, good gravy. I would be so.
Well, here's the thing is that I support her because they weren't. I mean, if you want the truth to be heard, then why not go on the record? She didn't even have to show her see me, but you could speak. So I think it was just a weird Bree supporter.
I think I
They'll
put
argue
my
till they're blue in the face.
What happened?
That they'll
melon
argue.
Hi, Maria.
Sorry. Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
I'm in the middle of like moving. I did not want my face shown right now.
Oh, that's okay. I've been moving
Okay.
for 5 days, girl. I got it. I get it.
I just joined back in, so I'm gonna let you guys let me hear what we're actually topicing on. But I do have a lot to chime in about, so let me just listen for a second, and I will be right here to talk.
Okay.
I didn't know if we were talking about the videos right now.
Yeah, we were just talking about all of it, everything she's done and said since court, and everybody thinking that she actually won something huge. We've been talking about the fact that she's only seen Baby W for 50 hours since March, and now all of a sudden she's going to have him for 7 days, but she's talking vacation, and then she's going to keep the baby with Ruby and then go spend the night with Santos. And then there's a lady in the chat telling us where docs come out and blah, 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 blah.
No, 100%, 100%. I feel like Bree, she's a lost soul. I feel like she's never had the guidance from the beginning on all of it. I do understand coming from on that. But her actions are so calculated, so manipulative, and Winter definitely, and this new baby definitely 100%. She thinks more about herself, the kids, put it that way, in every instance. It's pretty simple. John has full sole custody, which he should have in a safe environment. She has visitation rights right now. She cannot take the boy to the doctor. She cannot do any of that stuff. And I don't think she wants to. I don't think she wants custody of Winter. Honestly, I have never seen her put in any work towards actually bettering herself.
Hey, Maria,
and yes, I do believe
Maria.
Santos. Yeah.
Hey, Maria,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
just say Baby W. That's okay. Just say Baby W, please.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll say baby boy, baby W, you know, and
Yeah, either baby
Santos
boy, we'll
from
know who you're talking about. I just,
yeah,
yeah, I just really
this
try to
this new
protect him.
baby.
There's no new baby. Brie Olson
Yeah,
is not pregnant.
that's what I was just about to say. You would think what I
Who's
think is
in?
we're gonna see a loss. We'll put it that way.
Yes.
We're gonna see a loss in the next couple of months, you know,
No,
and
in
that's
the
gonna
next
be a
couple of
whole new
weeks.
angle.
It would have to be weeks.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot. What, 8 weeks now? I forgot.
She
Yeah.
doesn't even know now. She's saying.
Because
It's just
she
so
missed her. So Maria, remember she had an appointment yesterday at 10 a.m. that she overslept. It was supposed to be her first OBGYN. So everybody
right.
on the internet. So let me just play this scenario out for you guys. And you guys in the comments, there's 119 of you and there's like about 58 of you on the outside watching. So if you're in the comments, I'm going to give you this scenario. Everybody on the internet or many faking this pregnancy, right? You finally have an OBGYN and you can prove to the entire internet that you're telling the truth and you oversleep.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question to everybody in the comments. If you've had a baby, did you ever oversleep? Now, maybe you were really, 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 really sick, or maybe you were pregnant during COVID and you had COVID and you couldn't go to the doctor or something. But did you ever oversleep for any of your OBGYN doctor appointments?
Not even that. Did you ever not schedule a regular OBGYN? Did you go
Until you were
to a
8
lavish
weeks
salon
pregnant.
first before you go to an actual doctor? You know, insane.
Correct. Everybody. No,
Anybody
too
can
excited.
hire
Nope.
an
Now
ultrasound.
that's the other thing that I want to ask you guys in the chat. Have you guys all seen the video where Santos is laying on the bed next to Bree and they're getting the ultrasound done? Have you all seen that? Okay. Does he look excited like he's having like they're getting ready to have a baby?
Uh-uh.
No,
Now I want to ask you something else.
I actually made
Do
a
you
post on it.
remember that she showed after? Okay, so I want you guys to think about a timeline. She showed us a video of when she told Santy Toes, again, who did not act hardly excited at all that she was having a baby. Okay, go watch the video. That she's got the little teddy bear and the onesies, and she's got the hanker or the bra around his eyes. Okay, all right, but if you go to Santos's Snapchat, he posted that image 4 days before she said she told him. So what's when he posted the image? Because he did a scan around the room and you could barely see the elephant and everybody was speculating that there was going to be a baby announcement. The picture that she posted of showing him, she dates that picture, which she doesn't post that picture till after she posts their big announcement on the beach. But she says in that video that it was taken on this day, which was 4 days after he posted the original picture on Snapchat. And you guys believe all this bullshit that they're telling you. I just don't understand. I want to live. Can I live in that level of delusion? Will you guys send me that money that you guys send them if I just get on here and be delusional? Because man, I bet you I could come up with some whoppers if I wanted to.
Does anybody remember a Facebook story of a woman with her best friend went through a whole pregnancy that she had faked it? Bought ultrasounds, used a real baby at the hospital, one of those real baby
Oh no,
dolls.
she overslept, Kelly. It didn't randomly go away. She had one yesterday at 10 o'clock and she overslept. But she was gonna kick it. She was gonna stream it on Kickball all day. It's just lies. I don't understand. For you, is there anybody in here right now that's a Bree supporter in the chat? There's 133 people in here. Is there anybody in here right now that's a Bree supporter? And I want you to be honest. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to tell you that you need brain cells, nothing. I want to legitimately know, is there anybody in this chat that believes that Bree should have more time, that everything she's saying is the truth. Is there supporters in here that y'all are sending this woman? Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys something else that's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. Okay, mark my words. I'm saying it here first, okay? When she goes to see the baby, in order to see him, you are going to have to subscribe. And I bet you she jacks the price up to $19.99 at least. Okay? So that's what you guys all write that down. On August 29th, on August 30th, Kaylee Siber said that in order to watch her stream the baby on her visitation, you're going to have to sub. I'm telling you, watch what happens. Because this is all it is a money grab. How many people in the chat think I'm right? There's 135 in there. How many think I'm right? Put a 1 in the chat. It is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
I've got a comment really quick, ladies.
Hi, Franny. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm out working in my rose garden, so I'll make it quick. I wanted to bring up, I believe that she's doing this just to earn money. Yep. She doesn't really want him. Nope. She's just taking him enough. A week is good enough. Maybe it's even too much for her, but she's going to stream this, she said, right? So she just needs this to make money off of him, because she said when she has her new baby, she's going to get a nanny, because she doesn't want her mom up at night with her new baby, and she's not going to be up with her new baby. She needs a nanny up with her new baby. She has no intentions on being a mom and loving anybody. She wants money. And that's what she's using this baby for. She's already said it. That's what she's going to do. She may not. I don't know if she's going to do TikTok or not, because I thought I had heard her say not Kick, but that other stream one. It's kind of like Kick. I forgot the name of it.
Favorited?
She got kicked. Not favorited. It was another streaming like Kick. Twitch. She said she was going to do a streaming Twitch with him. And so anybody that watches it, she automatically gets numbers, right? So you don't even really have to pay for it. You just got to watch it. And she's going to get paid by Twitch for everybody watching it. So I think that's what this is all about. I think she's happy with what she's got. I don't think she intends on having it. That's my personal opinion. I've been watching this whole thing and it's disgusting. And I'll never forget. I just want to say one more thing. I'll never forget when Santos posted his feet, the baby's feet. That was disgusting. That is just.
They had tried to dox me. They called the cops on me. I didn't care. I called the Hollywood Police Department every single day that baby was in that house. Sometimes 2-3 times a day. And I sure did call the cops when she went to that studio and left that baby there unaccompanied with a bunch of rug addicts and shit.
Did anything happen? Did they follow up with that?
Oh yeah, they got sick of going there because nobody would listen to me, and I was like, listen, I am in contact with these people and these people and these people. But the problem was everybody and their brother on the internet was calling them, and they just got to the point. And plus, Danny Fitzgerald just pays them off.
Yeah, can I comment on that real quick? I'm
gonna go down to the comments. Thanks for letting me speak, ladies.
Yep, you're very welcome. See, yesterday she was clipped saying she's reopening her TikTok account. I'm telling you, she is going to stream him on TikTok, and they are going to charge. And if they don't use her account, they're going to use Santos's account or Ruby's account. One of those.
Yes, 100%.
Hey, somebody else talk. My groceries are being delivered, so y'all talk, and I'll be right back.
I wanted to